Hello and welcome to the second preview for the magic method behind the curtain video. I'm just going to go over a couple things real quick and just take a look at the euro US dollar. Here is the chart that I've produced for the euro. Actually, I was calling for a low here at approximately 11 p.m. today, and for the low to be at approximately 123. Looking at this chart, this is actually not going to happen. So this is what I'm a little late actually today. I should have been here earlier, but what I'm going to do is show how the adjustment works. This was really kind of a poor example of this, but we're going to kind of excuse me, go through this. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to figure out that, okay, what has happened here is we've got an inversion high, and I mean, which is rather at this point quite obvious. This should have been caught right about in this area right here. So, and I'm lagging. Nice, there we go. And so I'm going to adjust this out to right about there, which should be a couple of things. I'm going to back out a little bit out of this chart here for the euro and zoom up. I'd put in this area here. This was just pure speculation, this point here. Oops. Just kind of playing around, so I'm just going to take that out. Obviously this is definitely not going to happen. It'd be very unique if it did, but highly doubt it's going to. And remove that line. There we go. Kind of clean up my chart a little bit. A couple of things to note is that makes, double check that's on the wrong side of that. Move that in here to about 11 p.m. Do it like that. One of the things I've talked about in the webinars and in the other videos is respecting of the angle. And here we have the respect of the angle, and in an inversion, what I call an inversion should kind of look like come in here to this low point here, and we will see respecting of the angle here, coming up through here. Bang. Again, in this inversion, we have the respecting of the angle. There's superior respect right in here. As you can see how the price is actually following up that line. I can adjust that out a little bit better. And the cleaner your charts are, the better off it's going to be. A lot of times I'll just whip through them, and I'll leave a lot of little mistakes in there, but that's just something I have. And a lot of people would say, well, gee, Craig, what about this point, this blue point right here? That's a change in trend you're calling, and you're completely wrong. Well, technically I'm not, because what we're looking at is an hourly chart here. And if you notice, this green point here is 122.895. The price I was calling was 122.922, which is probably within 50 pips of the actual thing. So instead of changing it on this chart, which is an hourly chart, you'd probably want to go into a daily chart. And notice I was 2 days off, which is definitely an orb for the daily chart, and adjust into there. And bam, there you go. Man, that price was called. Let's see, I don't even know. Oh crud, I've changed it. So let's see, 6-1 daily time chart. It's created 529. Yeah, so this would have been a day or two out. That would daily chart. That price would have been called on the 29th. It actually occurred on the 1st. So 2 days out, that price was actually hit. Now, in a couple of my webinars, or in a couple of probably postings, when I had said when the price is hit, you take that. You know, you don't wait around for it to come back up and come back down because you think it's going to do that. You want to take that price as soon as you can and get out. But go back to the hourly chart. Let's take a look at that. Okay. And so it's just the way the charts work. Your hourly versus daily. That should have been right in there. When you're working in daily, you have 24 hours and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So just cleaning up this chart a little bit, kind of showing what we're looking at. Dark blue for this one. The purple line is indicating the true line of the inversion, or the true route of the inversion. If you note the respect in here, again, this should have been caught down here. In doing inversions, it gets kind of difficult. The best way is actually do hand charting. When working in an hourly chart, you would be charting very quickly, hand-wise. And then you can draw out this using L.J. Jensen's book, Speculative Markets. And he actually describes on how to do this. And actually what it does to me is it figures out how to do your inversions, and it'll give you this price point up here at the top, right up in here. It'll give you that. So actually we're going to be looking we're going to be looking I hate when they do these advertisements, but that's the price of having a free site. We're looking at a price of 125.163 for the euro US dollar by 11 o'clock tonight. I don't see any issue with it coming up, stuff like that. A majority of these points were all done in the same fashion as this. So basically this is one of the things, and actually I did give kind of some people's clues as far as why that price point was picked. I'll kind of hold that up there for people to look at, and perhaps if they've been to the webinars they can understand what's going on with support and resistance. So anyway, this is just a quick preview for the video, the magic method behind the curtain, and if you have any questions you can contact me. I would really appreciate some feedback on these videos. Just kind of say, hey, you know, the charts are, I noticed the charts were fuzzy when they go through YouTube. They are not that way on the DVD for the video. So I think it has something to do with YouTube as far as the downloading process and pixels and everything like that. And when you expand it into full screen, it gets really crazy. Especially if I have stuff wrote on the charts, it's very difficult to read. So anyway, on YouTube, this will be on YouTube as well for people to check out. I appreciate everybody that had taken the time and watched that. So thank you very much, and we'll see you later. This week, June 9th, we will be doing a webinar. If you can, attend. They're great stuff. So thank you. Bye.